I'm Liz Wedderburn. I'm with Agresearch, and currently I am the Interim Director for our Land and Water Science Challenge, and my colleague over here, Richard McDowell, is the Interim Chief Scientist. But first of all, what I'd like to do is really thank you, Alistair, and thank the Forum for these 2 days really acknowledging science and the role that science has in informing your recommendations. So it's really, and the science community are ready to inform as much as we can for as long as we can. Also, another point, this is a journey towards a challenge. It's not officially launched yet. So we've had a bit of a 9-month journey, and we're now on another sort of 6-month journey. The challenge itself is one, I think, of 7 that the government have put together, and it has 11 challenge partners. Agresearch is the host organisation, but we are host on behalf of these challenge partners, and they're up on the slide there for you to see. Which one? That one? No. There we go. Just to remind you, because it's really nice to see everyone here, because I think most of you at some point over the last 9 months have had a conversation and attended some of the workshops associated with development of the challenge. And that's really important, because one of the key principles that we've readily adopted is that this challenge will be a collaborative one. It needs to be collaborative for science to be relevant and also to be transformative. And that collaboration is around stakeholders and researchers being as one. And so trying as far as possible to actually work together to produce the solutions that New Zealand is requiring to meet this huge challenge. It is a very big challenge. What we've done over the last 6 to 9 months is actually put together a strategy for the challenge, and it's based on 3 strategic drivers. One of those drivers is really about what will be those resilient systems for the land-based primary productivity that are going to allow us to grow that value and within the limits of the water. And that's a huge ask. I have to say that it's about how science will inform this challenge, and we're looking, and Minister Joyce continually tells us, please, he would like transformative, game-changing science. This is not business as usual, and science can't achieve this objective, but it can certainly contribute to the objective. So it's the science that we're looking for will transform some of these systems, and that's why together we have to be doing that, because it's going to, I guess, take us beyond what we're doing presently. The other driver is really around how can we create value? How can we use the fact that New Zealand and New Zealand communities are way ahead and actually looking to make sure that we've got a good biological economy while still having good water quality. And that's a huge competitive advantage. And so the processes, even this process of the Land and Water Forum, it's hugely important as a model. And how can we then convert that into a narrative that will give value to our products? And underpinning it all, of course, is this idea of collaborative capacity, that we see that across scale, from farm to catchment to region, is all interlinked, it's all interconnected. So the decision that an individual takes at a paddock or a grower level needs to be connected through to what that means at that catchment level. And that can only happen when people are actually collaborating at those scales. So we need to collaborate across the value chain also. And New Zealand's got some very, very strong value chains, but we could learn a lot around how to collaborate better and to have stronger relationships there. So those are those 3 strategic drivers that are going to take us forward. Where are we for the next 6 months? We are now have a chair of the board for the Science Challenge. I'm happy to say that Dr. Paul Reynolds, who left his job yesterday, I think, with Ministry for the Environment, has agreed to be the chair. And he will start in July. We will be coming to stakeholders to get some nominations for board chair members, and so hopefully the governance will be in place by July. Along with that, we'll be also developing our research plans, and that's very much where we're going to have that conversation with our scientists and with the stakeholders. And Richard's going to be in charge of bringing those high transformative ideas and getting them into coherent plans. And we have to do that probably by, I think it's the 1st of October that we will get those plans to the MBIE Science Board. And we are hoping that we will be successful and that the challenge will be on the ground and running next year. Thank you.